Wanting to bring your partner to orgasm during sex is a very common and very understandable goal. I think that we all get that an erotic climax is an amazing experience and we all want it, both for ourselves and for our partner. But orgasm just doesn't always happen during sex. And so it's important to know what to think and what to do in such a case. So if you've ever failed to climax or to bring your partner there during sex, keep watching. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we're discussing the important and common experience of having sex without orgasm. I feel like this is a very charged topic with many people having strong opinions about it. Some are completely not bothered by it. After all, there's much more to sex than just that one moment of erotic peak. Others call sex without orgasm a failure. I even once heard someone say, "Why bother having sex if you're not going to come?" Yeah, I've got so many thoughts about that. So I usually hear about this topic when I talk to men about their long-term relationships. These men often tell me that they try really hard to make their partner orgasm. But she's not only not reaching that climax, she typically doesn't even seem to be that interested in sex. Maybe her libido is low. Maybe she treats sex like a chore and she's not really enjoying his touch. So what to do? How to take her beyond this sex without orgasm situation? What can be done in order to make her come? To which I say, forget about orgasms. Yes, you heard me right. If your partner is not desiring sex, or if she's not enjoying it, or if she struggles with her sexuality in any way, trying to make her climax will only put pressure on both you and her, which won't be helpful. For anyone to be able to orgasm, they need to at least desire pleasure and arousal first. They need to be able to derive some level of satisfaction from sexual touch and intimate connection. And if your partner doesn't seem that sexually inclined, trying to make her orgasm is just aiming too high. It's like trying to teach a child to run before they've learned to walk. There's a natural order of things in sex, and pleasure and sexual arousal need to come first. Sex that is pleasurable, fun, free of tension or pressure to get anywhere, that's typically pretty good sex. And that's also a great step forward on your sexual path together. So if your partner doesn't seem to desire or enjoy sex that much, give her a reason to want it. Learn to touch, seduce, and pleasure her in the most wonderful ways. You'll need to learn what her particular body wants and needs so that you can make her feel wonderful in bed. And you'll also need to advance your sexual knowledge and skill. Becoming great in bed is not a natural skill. It's something that we all need to learn. And if you'd like some help, I've put all my best, most ecstatic tools, tips, and techniques for men in my online course, How to Pleasure Her. You'll find the link to the course in the description bar below. Because once you know exactly where her best erogenous zones are and what are the best ways to touch her, boy, you're on the right track. Only from that point you can start thinking about taking her all the way to the most ecstatic and blissful orgasms. But your honey needs to enjoy sex with you first, and she needs to desire it before you can even think of making her come. Gentlemen, this is a very sensitive point, but I really need to make it. Is this about your ego? Are you seeking that badge of honor, that pat on the shoulder that says, "You made it, you made her orgasm, you're a great lover, you deserve a praise"? Because if that's what it's all about, you should take a hard look at yourself and at your sex life. Her orgasm is not about validating you as a good lover. If it is, you're only using her for your own ego boost, and you call it caring for her satisfaction. If she needs to climax so that you can feel good about yourself, then this is a very unhealthy situation in your relationship. So please take a good hard look at yourself and examine what this is really about. Is it really about her pleasure and her satisfaction? Or do you just want her to tickle your ego? Because the truth is, many women don't orgasm or don't orgasm regularly during sex. But many of them are not bothered about that at all. Sex is such a magical experience of deep connection, blissful touch, amazing intimacy that it can provide so much satisfaction, even without orgasm. And if your partner or yourself struggle to come when you're in bed together, requiring orgasm to happen will just spoil the fun. Don't put pressure on either one of you, and instead enjoy this beautiful erotic experience that you get to share. And yes, you can definitely address any sexual issues outside of having sex. You can try therapy, you can read books about having great sex, or you can enroll in my courses in order to address any problems that you have. I have a fantastic program for women who desire stronger, better, more fulfilling orgasms, and it's called Orgasmic Empowerment. And I also have a powerful program for men who want to be better lovers called How to Pleasure Her. And it has just come to my attention that this is video number 200 on my YouTube channel. Plus, it's Easter, so I'm offering both these courses at a discounted price to celebrate with you. You'll find the links to both courses and the discount code in the description bar below. And if this video was helpful, please leave me a like and a comment below with your thoughts. And now have a very sensual, fun and orgasmic Easter. And I'll see you next time.